You can now help your favorite college football team win a national championship just by playing a video game. Let me explain. See, in less than a week after launching College Football 25 last year, EA Sports had already sold 5 million deluxe copies of the game for $100 each, helping the company generate a record-breaking $500 million in revenue in just 7 days. Now, this number was shocking, even for EA, who, according to one report, had only expected to make around $150 million from the game. That's why this year, they decided to spend a little bit more money on College Football 26, but they're doing it in the coolest way possible. But first, it's important to note that last year, schools were paid for their inclusion in the game based on a 4-tier system. Schools in the top tier received a flat payment of nearly $100,000, meanwhile schools in the bottom tier received less than $10,000 each. This meant that in total, EA paid universities about $5 million for their usage rights, and while that total isn't increasing this year, the way schools are getting paid is. See, according to leaked documents, starting in July, all 136 FBS schools that opted in the game will be compensated based on how many games are played with their teams. For example, if a school like Alabama is used in 10% of all games played, then they would get a 10% split of the $5 million pool of money, which nets out to $500,000 and can be used to pay athletes, coaches, or even upgrade facilities. And while it is true that schools like Alabama don't need the extra $500,000, just think what even a fraction of that money could do for a school like Kent State, who made less than $10,000 from last year's arrangement. Because as some fans are already pointing out, if they can commit to playing even just 1% of all games with a small program like Kent State, then they could effectively 5x the university's payout from the game, which could help them attract talent to their program in the real world next season. That being said, even just 1% of all games played for College Football 26 might still be 7 million total games. So you guys better get to work.